Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And our topic for you today, it's how to increase profitability in your gym business. How to increase profitability in your gym business. Now, before we get into our topic here today, just a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. You can also learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business that next level. Just check out the information below in the description box. And then for you folks who are looking to open a new gym and you need funding, you're looking to acquire a gym, you need funding. You might have an actual gym right now and you need working capital. We can help provide funding options for between $50,000 and $500,000 in funding that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. And the basic qualification for that program is a 680 or better credit score in Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and then a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. Check out the links below under financing and funding for more information on that program, as well as other options to help you grow and develop your business. And so with that said, let's get into our topic, and it's how to increase profitability in your gym. Name of the game, right? And so number one, prepare a budget. And if you've already done that, use that budget. Use that budget to manage on, but prepare a budget. And here's the thing I want to say when you prepare the budget. Do it a little more conservative. Many times when we review budgets, when folks will send them over and ask for a review of it, I would say one of the more common mistakes is they're overly optimistic on revenue production. Okay, and you want to make sure that it's doable. Doesn't mean you can't go for it and try to hit those kind of numbers, but a lot of times it's overly exuberant in terms of how we're looking at that. The other thing I would comment on your budget, 2 things. You have 2 major fixed costs. You've got your rent and you've got payroll. You want that rent at maturity. And if you're brand new, I'd say maturity would be about 12 months out. But you want that rent to be about 15% of your total revenue. If it's higher than that, that's eating into your money. Okay, and we need to get that fixed. Number 2 is your payroll. You want your payroll to be about 40%, no higher. 40% of total payroll. Okay, those are 2 key numbers you want to look at, when you're preparing that budget and when you're working through this, and monitor that. Know what it is every day. You want to make sure there's money in the bank every single day. So number 2, evaluate your daily production. Okay, manage based on objectives. Here's what I like to do on this is decide what your quotas are, and just for the sake of some conversation here, let's just say it's 100 new sales membership, it's 5,000 cash, and we're going to add $5,000 to the monthly dues. Those are the 3 quotas. Every day be tracking that, and every day monitor your projections based on how many sales you have for the month, based on how many days you'll be working this month. What are you projecting? If the goal's 100, hit it. Okay, but if you're only projecting 75, what are we going to do here? If the goal is 5,000 on dues, if it's 5,000 on cash, you're only projecting 3,500. What are we going to do? Look at those numbers every single day and make decisions every single day based on where you're at. Don't wait until the end of the month and go, oh, I guess we're not going to hit it. Don't make success optional, because your rent's not going to be optional, your payroll's not going to be optional. So make sure we're producing. So monitor this, manage based on objectives. We've seen clubs making almost an immediate 20% improvement in production just by creating this kind of awareness and this kind of mindset toward production. Number 3 on how to increase the profitability in your gym, develop a new business strategy. or at least consider that. And one of the first things I would look at is maybe a tiered program for your memberships. And tiered, maybe you've got your basic program that's fitness. But then maybe there's a bundled program that's a little bit higher that includes more value. Because what we know is that 20% of all consumers, they will pay more money for value. They will pay more money if you give them that opportunity, to do that, with value. And so if you have that choice, here's our basic program. Okay, great, probably what you're selling right now. If you don't have it, consider adding some kind of a tiered program, a bundled program, where they get more things they can do, more value. Okay, it's a great business strategy that can immediately improve the revenue to your business at zero cost. Okay, there's no marketing, there's no acquisition cost on it. You're simply now getting more revenue per customer. And then number 4 on my list, and we're talking about how to increase profitability in your gym. And one of the things that we know, salespeople, which is, we're all in sales, right? Everybody in your gym's in sales. They will only spend about 20% of their time doing something that's going to result in a sale. And one of the things that we suggest you do is start asking yourself this question throughout the day. Is what I'm doing right now going to result in a sale? Is what I'm doing right now going to result in a sale? It's one of the great questions that you can ask yourself from a time management perspective to really make sure you're maximizing your opportunity. And, answering yes to that question doesn't mean you're necessarily signing somebody up, but are you making an outbound call? Are you sending a text, an email? Are you posting something online? Are you getting referrals? What is it that we are doing? Okay, maybe we're introducing another member to somebody else and we give them each a guest pass to bring a friend in. Anything of that nature. But is what I'm doing right now going to result in a sale? That can be a major game changer for you. So here's 4 things to think about that can help increase the profitability in your gym, and in most of these cases can do it rather quickly. We've seen some that have had pretty quick turnarounds, particularly when we're monitoring the idea of managing based on objectives. So again, folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today, and if you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And then for you folks who are looking to open a new gym, you need funding. You're looking to acquire a gym, you need funding. You might have an existing gym, you need some working capital. We can help provide funding from between $50,000 and $500,000 in funding that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. And the basic qualification for that program is a 680 or better credit score in Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, and a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. So, folks, again, appreciate you being here at the channel today, and we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.